Hello everybody and welcome to episode 3 of my Pokemon Emreld Randomized Nuzlocke. Today we will be going up this bridge right here, going into town, getting 2 encounters, and then hopefully fighting the gym. And as we are, as we were hoping to fight the gym, we did level up a little more on our Pokemon, because the ace of this upcoming gym leader of Roxanne is level 15. So all of our Pokemon you'll see are at level 14. Yes, our wheel did turn into a beautiful, beautiful Beedrill, and other than that, though, they're all not really any changes. Diva got Sing. I think that's the only difference, and obviously you got Fury Attack for evolving into a Beedrill. But I'm hoping with this that we'll end up everything will end up about level 15 by the time we do get into the gym leader fight. And then we will not be over leveled, so that's kind of what my hope is here. Hope you all do enjoy. If you do, please remember to hit that like button, comment if there's anything you'd like to comment about, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell button to get so you can be one of the first to see these episodes. Let's go ahead and get into this now. I do think it's worth noting that to get to the gym in a, I'm going to try very hard to get to the gym later. So I am going to be speeding up all the non-essential battles, just to give us as much time as possible to get into the gym and into the gym later fight, which we will not be speeding up because that is kind of a big thing. I didn't mean to sing, but it works. I don't think Tyrogue even has anything other than Tackle until it evolves. I know I was only going to do half damage, but at the same time I'm trying to, like I said, level all of them to 15, so it's kind of doing what I gotta do type thing. Traditionally, I like attacking one at a time and a double on in-game. This is kind of what I've always done. My tactics have kind of changed up since I started streaming and doing YouTube, but my traditional style is always to go after one before the other, unless they're both viable threats or something. Now, you'll have to forgive me, I do slow down relatively often when it comes to switches, because I don't... Ooh, double slap. No, I don't want... Who learns double slap? You learn double slap? Oh yeah, you get double slap. I will take double slap over tackle. But yeah, during the switches I kind of want to see what they're about to bring in, because I don't want to be that idiot who ends up losing because I'm not checking. For example, right there, we probably could take it out with Diva, but I don't want to because Diva's level 15 now. So it's going to go ahead and we'll take it out instead with our Beedrill, try to get him up to 15. Let's go ahead and pick some plants. I always get nervous about not recording my voice, but I am luckily recording the voiceover. That would be very awkward if I wasn't. I also get nervous about having my recording on preview and not actual record, because that does happen more times than I'd like to admit as well. I think there's something up here to get, like a Pokeball or something. Let's see. Yep. An Everstone. I don't know why on earth I'd use that. I think it might have the effect of keeping your nature in a breed, in breeding, but I don't think I'm going to be breeding. At least not often, and definitely not as a main focus of this LP. So let's go ahead and grab some Great Balls if we can. Just go ahead and, because we have these 2 encounters coming up. It looks like we're kind of stuck with Pokeballs, but how many do we have? We have 13? Alright. Well, we'll kind of stick with that. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and get whatever the crap we're going to. Now, I haven't released Centric yet, simply because I haven't been in the PC yet. Okay, let's see what we can get. First encounter on Route 116 will be a protein. I'm just joking. What will our first encounter be? Our first encounter on Route 116, General, please, is a Silcoon. Alright. Well, we can't use it as it is a bug type. But, I mean, what are we going to do? We're not just going to feint it for the sake of it. I mean, we kind of need to, if possible, we need to capture it. I don't see much of a use in it, though, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna try to use Fury Attack and hope not to faint it, because that's one hardened up, right? Oh, no. And there we go. Decides to go for, I was hoping we could go for a 2 or 3, but you see my thought behind that was I don't want to poison it and then be like on a timer, and ironically I just O-coded it anyway. Well, I just knocked it out with 1 Fury Attack, because for some reason I decided to be an overachiever and go for 4, maybe even hit 5 for us later on. Alright, Whooper. Fury Attack's obviously OP, so let's go ahead and try it. One moment. Hello. What? Oh, okay. Yep. Thank you. Bye. Alright, sorry about that, everyone, but I had to take a call. So let me go ahead. I know I really probably shouldn't be doing that, but you know, when a call comes in, you answer it, I suppose. And honestly, we were in the middle of a battle, so, I mean, there wasn't much to really commentate about on it. As we were just going to speed through it. But either way. So you have a Larvitar. Okay, that's I'm just doing this to get the poisoned, and then I'm going to go into Fury Attacks, even though they only do half damage. Okay, we're getting too low on that HP. We need to heal up. Okay, I was all freaked out for a second. I didn't think we had any potions. Luckily, we still do. And just like that, we do take out the Larvitar, and as a pseudo, we get a good chunk out of that. Okay, before we do the next battle, I'm gonna save the next battle for our what's it gonna be? Our Prima, our Ralphs. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a wild battle instead, just to get the just to get up to 15, because I don't want to be wasting a full battle on a Pokemon that's almost there anyway. Man, all these Pokemon we could have gotten, we found a Silcoon. Now we didn't. Really, we got frozen. Now, obviously, we didn't get this Silcoon, but I mean, I would have taken any of these. I would have taken, well, maybe not an area like. I would have taken a Silcoon because Ariados is an okay bug type you'd like never see. But I mean, I would have gladly had Walrein in my on my team. Alright, so we're able to kind of kill two birds with one stone on that. Do we want to use Focus Energy? Not really a fan of Focus Energy. It can be very useful, but I don't like the probability of it. I give up a move slot and give up a good chunk of a move, variety in my move pool to have a okay chance at something working for me. Now, I don't know who uses thinking Ice Heal or Freeze Heal, but I don't. I don't think I've ever actually used them or carried them as a matter of course. I do carry them when I, just in case sometimes, but I don't think I ever really used them as a must-have. Alright, we need to be careful with this because takedown could screw us up. What we're going to do is, considering the only thing that this thing has is going to be takedown until it levels up. Or until, I don't know what level, it might be until it evolves into a Metane. But until then, it only has that, so we can actually hit it, but it cannot hit us, which is admittedly a very nice change. Alright, and what are you going to be? A C-Dot. I mean, I would have even taken a C-Dot. Honestly, I mean, why not? It's a solid Pokemon. It would have turned into either a, I think it's, I don't remember if it's main primary grass or primary dark when it goes into a Nuzleaf and a Shift Tree. But I would have taken it either way. Okay, let's see if we can't make this a double battle so we can get two level 14s going at the same time. Because I think if we go into that little patch between them that doesn't have any grass on it, it will initiate a double battle. Because we'll be at the exact same distance from both of them. I think that's also why it's there, is it's kind of a queue. Dang it, and that guy wasn't even looking. I think it would have worked, but then this stinking construction guy was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna look. Alright, you know what, we'll have to do it separate, I guess. It's unfortunate. Hey, look over this way. Thank you. You just cost me probably a good minute of time. I'm not going to be getting back on this episode. Let's go ahead and heal you up, because Prima is getting pretty weak, low on HP rather. If we had Cut, we could of course get a few more battles, but we don't have Cut. Looks like we'll probably hit 15 right here on this Larvitar. Yep, there we go. Can't believe we have a Beasticle, but we do. No, I think that actually is the appropriate order. Yeah, they are. So let's see what we can get encounter-wise here. Let's hope we don't faint whatever encounter we get here, though. And it's an Ultra Ball. I mean, that's good, I guess. I'll take an Ultra Ball. And we can find a Marill. Alright. So that's the water type that we actually need. Let's hope we can capture it. Do I think it has more than 14 HP at level 6? That's a big if. And I don't want to screw up a water type that we could potentially have. Let's hope it just decides to cooperate with us in a ball, so I don't have to make any tough decisions. 1, 2, dang it. I mean, luckily it can't hit us. If all it has is tackle, then we'll be alright. We'll probably go for three balls before we go in after it. That one, it didn't even shake. It's like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna be captured. But thank you for asking. All right, we're gonna have to risk it. I don't want to look. Luckily, it does have a little. I'm gonna say a little under 28, just by the way that it's by the how much HP it has. Probably maybe on 20. Obviously, can't do it again though. 1, 2, 3. And luckily we do end up getting it. So we have a water type. We are going to have to level it up though later on, probably after this episode, to get to 15, I presume. Let's go ahead and get to that gym. I mean, we're at 12 minutes, so it looks like we might be just on time if we can get there. Hello, Marill. So this one I can actually fight you and actually win. For the 50 points that it's worth to me, I guess. Okay, what do we have here? And we get PP up. Yay us. I have yet to find a move that I really want to use PP up on, so... I mean, I'm kind of going to hang on to it until I actually need it. Okay, how about I don't bounce over all over the place? I think that would be great, huh? Okay, I think... Let me check where we are in our potions and everything. Looks like we have... 1 potion. Yeah, that's not... Even though I know the ace is going to be 15, I don't... And we're now on level, essentially, I don't want to be messing with that. You're going to give us a few more potions. Let's go ahead and go with... You know what, let's go ahead and go with the 4. I hope we don't have to use more than that. And we'll go ahead and get, Can we get 11? No, we can't. Alright. Let's go ahead and get 5 normal potions. And a freeze heal, I'm just joking, we don't really need the freeze heal. I mean, I'd like to, but we don't really need it. In fact, they don't even carry them, that's how unlikely it is for you to be frozen. Obviously we need to heal up, because we're not about to go into that, fight without proper healing. That being said, we will probably be going back to the center anyway, before we get to the actual fight. Just because we have to fight like 1 or 2 guys before the gym leader. So if I can be really sneaky. Alright, well I know this is typically the Rock Gym, so let's hope that I don't have to deal with too many Rock types, not with a B-Drill on board. Alright, well you're not a Rock type, Forge. Oh, you're a normal type though. I swear. Okay, time to switch. And you can use flying attacks on us, and we're not about to do that now that we have better choices. Alright, Diva, let's do it. Slap it. Hoi. As I say, hoya. Thank you. There we go. That's one down. Alright, well, it looks like we end up getting in a double battle right here. I'm a little more worried about Charmander, to be honest. Fortunately, we do take it out very quickly. This is a good fight right here. We can't hit that with anything. It's kind of funny. Other than our ghost attack, naturally. Okay, Diva is getting very low on HP. And we now have, we've now been disabled. We're not even going to recover, we're just going to switch immediately. Luckily we do have everything up to level 15, which is great. And there goes Spell Sprout. Alright. I've always wondered, how do you become a, what would you even call him, a minion in a gym? Like, I don't know how you, I'm not even sure how you become a gym leader, let alone, like, does the gym leader just find you and say, hey, you use my type of Pokemon as well, how about you come into my gym and, you know, help weed out the riffraff before they get to me? I mean, I just don't get it. I have to imagine that's probably more or less what it is, because I doubt the Pokemon League's going through and signing, you know, assigning, you know, lower trainers to a gym as it is. I mean, and even then, the gyms kind of seem to be autonomous in the way that they don't really... I don't think the Pokemon League has too much say over where they're positioned. Or who runs them, for that matter. Otherwise, Giovanni probably wouldn't be having a gym. In first gen. Alright, so we're all set up, right? The only difference is we have to go ahead and switch you for you. And just for the OCD factor of making sure everything's in its proper order. And we're gonna go ahead and we'll pop a save right here. Alright. Let's go. So no speed up. It's gonna be a bit hard because I'm starting to enjoy using the speed up button to get through battles, but obviously it is a gym. And speeding up would not be, isn't really what we want to do here. Alright. I mean, we're 3 levels over this Krabby, I think we might have an okay chance. Ooh, that does like nothing, does it? I mean, even with 4 slaps, it's not really... 5? We got the max 5, we only got barely under half HP. Okay, that makes me a little nervous. Getting a defense shop. Okay, luckily we do get sleeping. We'll go for a tail whip here. We just, maybe 1 or 2 just so we can get a double slap off successfully. That might actually take it out. I mean, it is stab, so there's no real reason it shouldn't help. It wakes up regrettably though. Goes for a Vice Grip. Okay, well, we'll hit first. Let's hope that -2 is going to be enough for us here. Oh, it looks like it will be plenty. Good, I was about to be like, please don't hit, please hit at least 3 times. Don't just hit twice. Alright, so we do get that 16. That's a good start. Okay, what's next? We have a Totodile. We don't have any grass types. Maybe we could actually even beat Totodile with Diva. I don't want to, though. Because Diva's a bit damaged and I want to kind of also keep my levels close to symmetrical. Is that a race? No, it's not. Not a race. Alright. So, stab, poison sting, or fury attack. Fury attack tends to do a little more damage. If we do hit it, which we didn't. Okay, so we're going to get our defensive shot, which really isn't that great on a bug type, which is frail in the first place. Not saying bugs as a whole are frail, but as of 3rd gen, pretty much all bugs are frail. There are some bulkier bugs in later gens. Okay, that didn't do like anything, regrettably. Actually, Poison Sting is not bad. And you have a potion, of course you do. Okay, all I need is to get this thing poisoned, and then I can probably take advantage. Alright. Potion, come here. Actually, no, Super Potion, come here. I don't need no stinking potion. I need a Super Potion. It's a bigger owie. Okay, we do luckily get that poison on it. You have another potion, do you? Well, at least you're poisoned. 2. Come on, go for 5. Nope. Of course you feint the Pokemon I'm trying to catch by hitting with 4. Probably would have went for 5, but when it comes to an actual Pokemon I'm trying to feint, you decide to go for 3. Thanks so much, Beedrill. Consistent as crap. You couldn't go for the 4 there either, could you? Alright, well luckily the poison's got it. But still. Alright, so let's see what the ace is, because she only has 1 Pokemon left. So her level 15 Pokemon will be a... Apom. Super fast, annoying trick Pokemon I don't like. Let's go with Primarina. Well, Prima. And just hope for the best, Prima, and just hope for the best with the confusion. Also give it a little bit of fun. Give it a little bit of a chance to fight. Well, that was... I automatically... I already regret my choice considering I did, like, nothing. Like, for us at all. Okay, who do we... I mean, we have Duskull, who can potentially maybe do something here. Why? Okay, you know what, whatever. Duskull, you need to connect this. Well, crap. Duskull decided it was not his time to connect anything. Luckily, there's a ghost attack. Alright, connect the thing or we die. That's all you need to know. Okay. I guess you don't mind dying. Good grief. Okay, I repeat, connect the thing or we're dead. Thank you. Crap. I don't know how long it's going to be asleep for, so it makes it kind of nerve-wracking as to what I can actually do. Whatever I do has to count, so I mean, if we bring you in, you have the, I think you have the highest attack of any of our pokes. Yeah, 29. Yeah, you're definitely by far the highest attacker, but if I bring you in now, you're dead. So I need to heal you up and hope it's still asleep, and then bring you in on a hard switch, and hope it's still asleep, and then finally hit it. No, I think I have an idea. But it does need to be asleep for, like, 3 turns. So there's one. I'm going to use Harden on Beedrill to give it a little bit more armor so it can actually fight this mono and mono. Okay, it's still asleep. That's a good start. We might even be faster, I hope. Nope, it woke up, and it's faster. That's what we're going to do. We're going to literally armor the hell out of Beedrill. And we're going to fight this thing once we have enough armor to just, like, just shrug off whatever it does to us. Alright, that's cool. I mean, I can't miss my move on myself. So, I mean, yeah, I might not hit you that much, but at least I'll be solid as a Ryok by the time you do decide to connect on me. Okay, that's +3. Let's go and heal up because I'm getting a bit worried about it. Like, I don't need a crit to come and ruin my day. And I think we're still within 20, so we won't have to worry. No, we're a little under 20. Well. Okay, I think that, what, you guys, I think +4 would probably be enough. I want to keep pushing for it, though. Okay, that's +5. You know, we're not going to go for that +6. We could, but you know what, we're string-shotting. Yes, we're using these noob moves that, like, no B-drill carries, but it might actually be useful to us in this situation. I think that that might be just enough to make us faster. We're going to go ahead and use our last super potion on this to get us all the way back up to start launching an attack on it. Alright, you go ahead and do that. I could give a crap. You're going to drop my defense. Alright, we're still at +4. We need a poison, that's all we really need to get this going. Okay, we're right below 20 on the, we're missing a little over 20 HP, so I want to kind of keep it as close to max as possible. You're going to make it impossible for us to hit you, aren't you? Come on, I have to connect eventually. Good freaking... Oh my... Really? It crits us, not just a crit, but even with, what, being +4, it's still, like, it's like, nope, not gonna survive. What the hell? I don't know why I brought you in. I have no idea, because we already know what you are able to do, and it's not anything we really need right now. Had I gotten a few more string shots up, maybe, but nope, I did not. I did one because I figured B-Drill could do it at +4 defense. Okay, come on now. You know what? I can't keep giving away my potions. I was just hoping it would go for a sand attack. Because I would literally be dead if I kept using potions. I mean, I was already dead, but I mean, I'd be dead in the water with it. Okay, we know this thing's slow, but I don't think it's that slow. Not yet, at least. Well, it's slower, rather. It's not slow by any means. Okay, thank you. You're actually slower than Skitty. Thank goodness. All we have is double slap. We could go for the tail whip, but if it wakes up, even if we tail whip it, I don't think we're getting another chance at it. So we're just gonna have to hope that we can do what we can. Okay, luckily we crit that first one. 2 crits in a row. That one was not a crit, that one was not a crit. You connected 4 times. Luckily it's still asleep, so maybe we have a chance here with Diva. Really? Has an Oka Berry. Screwing up my hopes and dreams. Okay, 1. Hit that 5, come on. Or you can just hit 2, you know, that's cool. Okay, we are faster, so we can go for a Sing here, and hope and pray that the Sing actually connects, and we're out of potions, so we don't have a choice. Okay, you need to connect this, Skitty, or else we're dead. Like, we are dead. Thank you. Because we had nothing. All we had is Blueberry, who has like no... I don't think he has anything that could possibly fight this, and it's also underleveled by 9 levels. And we have a Pokemon that literally has no attacks on it, but this thing has ghost moves, and unlike the Lickitung, this thing's actually our level. So we would have been dead. And we're out of potions, so we couldn't have even done that tactic. And it has multiple moves, so essentially we wouldn't have had a chance. Luckily we do take that out, but we do take 2 casualties. Both Prima and Yellow are taken out by this gym leader. We better get one dang good TM. Hopefully something that you can use on, okay, we got the Stone Badge, but hopefully something we can actually end up using on our, stinking, Foreboding. Alright, what's TM39 gonna be? Constrict, typically, but I think it's gonna be different. Let's take a look. It's still Constrict. Alright, so we have to go ahead and we have to make a death box earlier in this Nuzlocke than I would have liked to. But what can I say? I mean, they literally wiped us out. Alright, we're gonna have to handle that next episode. Because we are in no shape to go chase that down now. Not to mention we're over time. Pretty seriously over time. But that crit, like, I'm glad we got the 2 crits on the double slap. It didn't really do anything because Okaberry brought it right back up. But I mean, that crit on our +4 Beedrill at over half HP, and yeah, it was not good. No bueno. Alright, let's do this. So it's gonna be box 14, I guess. I was just getting attached to Yellow also. I was happy to have a Beedrill. And well, you were modest, so yeah, you were kinda gonna do stuff in your life. But oh well. 2 Pokemon down. And the only thing we have left is normal types, so we can't replace them. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and heal. We're gonna heal up, and I will go ahead and take on those. What happened? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take on Team Aqua next episode. Please do remember to subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoyed the video, please do remember to hit that like button, hit the bell to be one of the first to watch all these episodes, as well as other things I'm going to be doing. Make sure to comment if there's anything you'd like to comment about. And with that being said, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.